I know I speak for us all at the Food People when I say that we're so excited by the launch of the Food People Foundation. At the heart of everything we do at the Food People, it's about shifting the future of food and drink. And the Food People Foundation is, I suppose, a charitable embodiment of that purpose, and has been set up to use food as a force for good by supporting food, health, and education in children and young people. Through the Food People Foundation, we'll be donating 1 penny in every pound of revenue, but we'll also be giving content and time and running specific fundraising projects, as well as bringing the power of the Food People community, which is over 16,000 people, to ensure that we shift food and drink provision and food education for future generations by partnering with aligned charities. We're absolutely delighted to be partnering with Chefs in Schools, who, as a young and highly ambitious charity, are rooted in our joint mission of using food as a force for good, specifically to improve health and education of young people and children. As a team, we're either grandparents, parents, godparents, aunts, uncles, or we just remember the role, the significant role that food played in our own childhoods, which brings with it an understanding about the power of having a healthy relationship with food and drink, and how that affects the choices that children make. Also, the appreciation of food origins, where food comes from, and of course, the joy as well as basic sustenance that food and drink brings. And as we say, and it's a key part of when we think about our purpose, food and drink unites us all. And we think every child deserves this. And our collaboration with Chefs in Schools means that through the Food People Foundation, that we can all do our bit to support the amazing efforts of Chefs in Schools. I know that we all as a team passionately believe that it's time for change, time to use food as a force for good, to shift the health and education of children by transforming food provision and food education in schools. So that's really the why behind the Food People Foundation. So we invite you to join with us, support the TFP Foundation, and visit the Food People website, click on the foundation page to find out more, which will take you through to the Chefs in Schools Just Giving page. So on behalf of us all at the Food People and Chefs in Schools, thank you in advance for your support.